Hey Sagittarius, welcome back to the channel. I just finished doing your reading and I need to talk to you about what came through because this energy is something else. Before we dive in, if this resonates with you, go ahead and let me know in the comments. I love hearing from you all, and your stories always blow me away. So I shuffled the deck with your energy in mind, and the cards that came out are telling a really specific story about this week. Someone in your life has seriously underestimated who you are and what you are capable of. And now they are watching you rise, and honestly, they are shaken. This is not about you trying to prove anything to anyone. This is about you naturally stepping into your power and someone else having to reckon with the fact that they completely miscalculated your strength. Let me pull the first card and see what is really happening here. The first card I got is Strength. And okay, this makes so much sense already. Strength is not about loud displays of power or forcing your way through situations. This is about quiet confidence, inner resilience, and the kind of courage that does not need to announce itself. For you Sagittarius, this card is showing me that you have been through something recently that tested you. Maybe it was a situation where someone doubted you. Maybe they dismissed your ideas or treated you like you were not capable of handling something big. And instead of crumbling or getting defensive, you just kept moving forward. You handled it with grace. You did not let their doubt shake your foundation. What is fascinating about this card right now is that the person who underestimated you is starting to see the real you. They are watching you operate with this calm, steady power, and it is unsettling for them because they expected you to fail or back down. They thought you needed their approval or their validation to succeed. But you have been proving through your actions that you are absolutely fine without it. You have been tapping into your own internal strength, and it shows. People can feel when someone is genuinely confident versus when someone is faking it. And you are radiating that authentic power right now. This card is also about taming your own inner doubts. There might have been moments where you questioned yourself, where you wondered if maybe that person was right about you. But you pushed through that. You worked on yourself quietly. You built yourself up brick by brick, and now you are standing in a place of real strength, not borrowed confidence, but something you have cultivated within yourself. The person who doubted you is noticing this shift, and they are realizing they made a huge mistake in underestimating you. This is your moment, Sagittarius. You are not trying to prove anything, but your energy is doing all the talking. Let me pull the second card to see what is shifting. In the dynamic between you and this person, I pulled the King of Wands, and this is absolutely perfect for where you are right now. The King of Wands is about stepping into leadership, taking charge of your own life, and owning your vision with complete confidence. This is the energy of someone who knows what they want and goes after it without apology. For you, this card is showing me that you are moving into a phase where you are taking control of situations that maybe you used to let other people lead. You are realizing that you have the vision, you have the drive, and you have the capability to create exactly what you want without needing someone else to give you permission. The person who underestimated you is seeing this transformation, and it is making them uncomfortable because you are no longer playing small. You are no longer waiting for approval or validation. You are just doing your thing with this incredible fire and passion. The King of Wands energy is magnetic. People notice when someone embodies this energy because it is rare. Most people are too afraid to fully own their power. But you are doing it right now, and it is undeniable. What I find really interesting about this card in your reading is that it suggests this person might have seen themselves as the one with the power. In the dynamic between you two, maybe they thought they were the leader, the one calling the shots, the one with the vision. But now you are stepping into your own King of Wands energy, and it is creating this shift where they realize they are not the only one with power here. In fact, you might even be surpassing them in terms of confidence and capability. That is a hard pill for some people to swallow, especially if they built their sense of self on being superior to you. This card is also telling me that you are attracting opportunities right now because of this energy. When you embody the King of Wands, doors open. People want to work with you, collaborate with you, support your vision. This is not just about personal power. This is about you creating tangible results in your life. Whether it is in your career, your creative projects, or your personal goals, you are making things happen. And the person who doubted you is watching all of this unfold, and they are starting to feel a little bit afraid. Afraid that they missed their chance to be part of your success. Afraid that they are being left behind while you move forward. Afraid that they were wrong about you, and now they have to face that reality. Let me pull the third card to see what this person is actually feeling or thinking about your rise. The third card is the King of Cups, and this is really telling. The King of Cups represents emotional maturity, control over one's emotions, and someone who can navigate complex feelings with wisdom. But in this position, I'm reading it as what this person is experiencing internally, and it is showing me that they are having to confront some pretty heavy emotions. They are realizing that they let their own insecurities or ego cloud their judgment of you. They are feeling a mix of regret, respect, and maybe even a little fear. The King of Cups is someone who has mastered their emotional world. And I think this card is showing up to say that this person is being forced to do some real inner work right now. They are having to sit with the uncomfortable truth that they were wrong about you. They let their own issues project onto you, and now they are seeing clearly for the first time. This is not a villain in your story, Sagittarius. This is someone who is human, flawed, and now having to reckon with their mistakes. What I find compelling about this card is that it suggests this person actually has the capacity for growth and self-awareness. They are not just doubling down on their original judgment of you. They are actually reflecting on their behavior and recognizing that they messed up. The King of Cups energy is mature enough to admit when they are wrong and to feel genuine respect for someone they previously underestimated. So while they might be feeling fear about your rising energy, there is also an element of admiration there. They are impressed by how you have handled everything. They are seeing your emotional intelligence, your resilience, your grace under pressure. Now this does not mean you owe them anything. You do not need to make them feel better about their realization or give them a chance to explain themselves. This is about you understanding the full picture of what is happening energetically. This person is going through their own process right now, and part of that process is recognizing your true value. Whether or not they ever express this to you directly, the shift is happening internally for them. They are looking at you differently now, and that shift in perception is powerful. Let me pull the fourth card too. See what you should be aware of as you move forward. The fourth card I pull is the Page of Swords, and this is interesting because it is bringing in an element of communication and mental clarity. The Page of Swords is curious, sharp, observant, and always seeking truth. This card is telling me that you need to stay alert and aware of what is happening around you. There might be some conversations coming up or information that gets revealed that gives you more insight into how this person has been viewing you or talking about you. Behind the scenes, the Page of Swords can sometimes indicate gossip or people talking about you, but it is not necessarily negative. In your case, I think this card is showing that people are talking about your success, your growth, your transformation. Word is getting around about what you are accomplishing and how you are showing up differently. The person who underestimated you might be hearing things from others that confirm what they are already starting to realize. Other people are noticing your rise too, and that collective recognition is adding to the pressure this person is feeling. Asterisk, this card is also advising you to trust your intuition and your intellect right now. You are sharp, Sagittarius. You can read situations and people well. If something feels off or if you sense that someone is approaching you with ulterior motives, trust that feeling. The Page of Swords energy helps you cut through any confusion or manipulation. You can see clearly what is real and what is performance. Not everyone who comes back around now that you are rising deserves access to you. Some people only want to be close to you because they see your value now, but they were not there when you were building this foundation. Asterisk, the Page of Swords is also about using your voice and your truth. If you need to set boundaries or clarify something, do not be afraid to speak up. You have every right to protect your energy and to be selective about who you allow into your space. This card supports you in being direct, honest, and clear in your communication. You do not need to be harsh, but you also do not need to sugarcoat things to make other people comfortable. Say what needs to be said with confidence and know that you are backed by your own truth. Let me pull the fifth card to see what the outcome of this situation looks like. I pulled the Six of Pentacles, and this card is about balance, generosity, and the flow of giving and receiving. In the context of your reading, this card is showing me that you are moving into a position where you have more to give, more resources, more influence, more power. The Six of Pentacles often shows up when someone is in a position to help others or to share their abundance. For you, this means that your rise is not just about personal success. You are going to be in a place where you can support other people, mentor them, offer opportunities. Share your knowledge of. What is interesting about this card appearing after the Page of Swords is that it suggests you will be discerning about who you help and how you share your resources. You are not going to give your energy to just anyone. You are going to be thoughtful about where you invest your time and who you support. The person who underestimated you might be hoping for your generosity now that they see your success, but whether or not you extend that to them is entirely up to you. You are under no obligation to help someone who doubted you just because they have now changed their opinion. The Six of Pentacles is also about fairness and reciprocity. If someone has not been fair to you in the past, you get to decide if and how you want to engage with them moving forward. This card is not saying you should be vengeful or withhold out of spite. It is saying that you get to be strategic and intentional about where your generosity flows. You have worked hard to get where you are and you deserve to protect that energy. This card also indicates that you are going to be recognized for your contributions. Whether that is in your career, your community, or your personal relationships, people are going to start seeing you as someone who has value to offer. You are becoming a person of influence, Sagittarius, and that comes with both opportunities and responsibilities. The Six of Pentacles is reminding you to stay grounded in your values as you step into this new level. Do not let success change who you are at your core. Stay generous with the right people. Stay fair in your dealings, and remember where you came from. Let me pull one final card to see what guidance the universe has for you as you navigate this energy. The final card is the Page of Wands, and honestly, this is such a perfect way to close out your reading. The Page of Wands is about new beginnings, enthusiasm, exploration, and fearless creativity. This card is telling you that even though we have been talking about someone from your past who underestimated you, your focus should really be on what is ahead of you. There are new opportunities coming your way. There are creative projects or ventures that are calling to you. There are adventures waiting for you to say yes. The Page of Wands energy is youthful, optimistic, and ready to take risks. This is not the time to play it safe or to let the opinions of others hold you back. You have already proven your strength and your capability. Now it is time to explore what else is possible for you. What have you been curious about but too afraid to try? What dreams have you put on the back burner because you are not sure if you could pull them off? This card is giving you permission to go for it. What I love about the Page of Wands showing up here is that it suggests you are entering a phase of experimentation and discovery. You do not have to have everything figured out. You do not have to know exactly how things are going to turn out. You just need to be willing to take the first step and see where it leads. This is the energy of a beginner, someone who is excited to learn and grow and try new things. Even though you are stepping into more power and influence, you are staying curious and open. That combination of confidence and curiosity is what is going to keep you moving forward and expanding. The Page of Wands also represents messages and news, often good news about opportunities or creative projects. You might be hearing about something soon that lights you up and makes you feel excited about the future. Pay attention to any invitations or offers that come your way this week. Something could be opening up that aligns perfectly with where you are trying to go. Do not overthink it. If it feels good and exciting, lean into that feeling. Your intuition is guiding you toward the right opportunities. This card is also reminding you to stay playful and not take everything so seriously. Yes, you are stepping into your power, and yes, people are watching you rise. But that does not mean you have to be perfect or have it all together all the time. The Page of Wands is a little bit messy, a little bit spontaneous, and totally okay with that. Give yourself permission to be imperfect as you explore this new chapter. You are allowed to make mistakes, pivot when something is not working, and change your mind about what you want. Growth is not linear, and the journey is just as important as the destination. So Sagittarius, let me bring this all together for you. Someone who underestimated you is now watching you rise, and they are feeling a complex mix of emotions about it. They're seeing your strength, your leadership, your emotional maturity, and they are realizing they were completely wrong about you. You are stepping into a powerful phase where you are taking control of your own narrative and creating the life you want without needing anyone else's approval or validation. As you move forward, stay aware of what is happening around you. Trust your intuition about who deserves your time and energy. You are moving into a position where you will have more to give and more influence, so be intentional about how you use that power. Most importantly, keep your focus on the new opportunities and adventures that are calling to you. This is your time to explore, create, and expand into the fullness of who you are meant to be. The person who doubted you is not the main character in your story. You are. They are just a supporting character who is learning a lesson about underestimating people. Your job is to keep moving forward, keep growing, and keep stepping into your power with confidence and grace. If this reading resonated with you, drop a comment and let me know what is coming up for you. I always love hearing your stories. And if you know another Sagittarius who needs to hear this message, share this video with them. Thanks for being here, and I will see you in the next reading.